I've seen you helping the yard. If only our
Alrighty,
visitors
welcome
to
back to my
Whiterun were
channel, everybody. This is episode 3 of my Let's Play Skyrim series. We did Dragonfall's Barrow and helped out the Jarl, retrieved the tablet. We're just going to go ahead and continue the quest. Be sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. So where we left off is we gotta go help Irilith. We gotta meet her at the watchtower that was attacked by a dragon. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna fast travel to the stables. A little bit faster to get there. Head down the road here. Yeah, remember from my first video, we're gonna passively just grab these materials. The Irilith's already waiting here. So you can just speed past this. It does a little dialogue, hypes up the men. You don't need to be there for that. Even though the quest marker's still on here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna literally just run up to the tower here. There's gonna be a guy that's hiding in here. You see the quest marker switched over. He's gonna be like, oh, what are you doing here? There's a dragon coming. You can actually back up a little bit and see the dragon coming. Here it comes. Now, what I'm gonna do is, I don't think I actually have a weapon. Like an idiot. Oh, I got a goblin totem staff. Gotta charge it. So, use those cheap soul gems that I got. Charging weapons does give you experience in enchanting as well. Now we gotta kill the dragon. Dragon will land at some point, and that's when you want to go ham on it. Dragon doesn't really do too much damage to you, so you can really just go ham. As you progress through the game, you'll find that there's dragons that do frost breath. So rule of thumb is, if the dragon's breathing fire, they're going to be worth weak to more to ice damage. So getting the tongue twister going here. And then vice versa. If it breathes frost, you want to use fire, it'll do more damage. So you can loot the dragons, they have good items sometimes. Hunting bow is sapping, that's actually pretty nice. Grab the arrows, the money. I'm not going to grab the guard armor. Dragon scales and dragon bones, you can actually make armor, dragon armor, but that's not until like almost end game. But they're worth a lot, but they weigh a lot, so I'm going to actually grab these. When I head back to town, we're going to sell these to that merchant in there. I forget his name already.
I can't believe it.
This is when you find out you're the Dragonborn, because you just sapped the soul of the dragon that you killed.
In the very oldest tales, that's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only.
So now you gotta equip your shout. You can favorite the shouts just like any other item. Here's the shout. Didn't have to, it was optional. Now you're gonna go talk to Irilith.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
You must be one.
Alright, so now
You say
For whatever reason, when you do this quest, they take away the Dragon's Reach, like fast travel, so you just go to Whiterun.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask
Except the Greybeards. Like the Dragonborn Masters of the Voice.
well met, kinsman.
We're gonna stop by Bellathor's and we're gonna sell those dragon bones. They're worth a nice chunk of change.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a everything's for sale. Trinkets, odds and
Sure.
ends, that sort of thing.
I thought we were, but he's apparently broke. He has no money. Let me see if there's anything I actually need I can buy. Fire arrows might be nice. Might buy those. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold off. I actually think I can sell the bones to Farengar.
Do come back.
Inside to keep. They are crafting material, technically. I do think he takes those.
I ain't done.
By Ismail, you did it.
Ascended from flesh to rule the realm.
Excuse me.
They want to back the storm close. They'll get what's coming to them.
Over to Farengar real quick.
It seems this damn I had you figured for
Alright,
me.
so he will not
I
buy
think you'll
those, but maybe he's got
appreciate this.
something I can buy. There's a lot of spells. Whatever.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth. Dragonborn. So it's true. Masters of the way of the dragon. If you heard the summons.
You can literally skip his dialogue,
You've
talk to
done
him
a
right
great
again.
service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I
Let
name
me give you
you
the axe
Thane
of Whiterun. I do
Whiterun.
believe it's an enchanted
It's the
weapon.
greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal house
Let me get the
guard,
meme.
and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge
Get
of
the meme
office.
girl Lydia.
I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least.
Axe of Whiterun is gonna be an enchanted item. I'm not gonna use this Goblin
Not
Totem
since
staff.
Talisep
I
himself
definitely know I can sell
summoned
this to
Thieves
Farengar.
the Palace of Angmar.
There's a tranquility in magic, don't you? So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
500 gold. More than what he's got, but you know what? It's better than nothing.
Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being
Remember,
So for right now, I think I'm just gonna equip the Axe of Whiterun.
best
We got Lydia here, who is our free follower for doing the beginning
The
quest.
Jarl has appointed me to be your house,
Tell
Carl.
her to follow you.
Lead the way.
He gets in the way of everything. So now we're gonna have to head to the Greybeards. They're located up here, top of this mountain. They want to head over to Ivarstead. The fastest way to get there is to travel back to Helgen, where the start of the game was. The town is now has been taken over by bandits. Super easy to take care of. You get a lot of free loot off of them, gold arrows. But leaving from Helgen is going to be your fastest way to get there. I think you literally just turn around, check the map just to make sure. Yep, so you travel to Helgen, turn right around, follow the path.
I can take you.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here?
You can
Go
run into
home to
these
your
random
mother.
NPCs sometimes. Sorry, you won't be talking to me like that.
Why? What are you gonna do?
So,
I don't
I
have
don't
to
wanna
take
fight
that
you.
from you. Never should have come here.
go ahead and loot them. Get good gear sometimes. Ah, iron plate boots. Complete the set. I do believe this is the apothecary's shack here. Some wolves that I didn't even see. This is a good place to pit stop real quick. Yeah, Alchemist Shack. So, you know the drill. Go through, we're gonna loot everything, make whatever potions we can. There's Death Bell here. Jazz bait grapes. Hawk feathers. Spider eggs. Fire salts. Tamed rabbit. Okay, so apparently we have a rabbit pet. I wonder how vicious it's going to be against our enemies. Another Creation Club add-on. Gotta loot all this stuff. I always thought the butterfly in the jars were important. They're pretty irrelevant. Just for decorations in your house. I thought it was maybe like part of a quest or something. I was always hoarding it. It's definitely not worth your time. I'm gonna use the alchemy lab. I got frost mirum. Most. Spider egg. Alright, get back to it. Our fire-breathing rabbit. I'm just joking. I can't wait to see the rabbit attack somebody though. It's gonna be pretty hilarious. There's a bear. I take everything. Since we're here, I'm just gonna grab this stuff I know that grows next to the cave. We're not gonna go in here, but you can actually loot the beehive. Just like that, we're in the Varstead.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn from high above. Such a thing is not happening.
What could it mean?
We have two guys talking on the bridge over here. Think of a quest. We might as well just grab it for the experience points.
Steps again, Clement?
Passing through. I've been to them. Being well, not that they would. They seem mostly food. The Greybeards tend not to get out much. Well, it's trouble is, my legs are really. Here, take this bag of supplies.
You dump these supplies in the chest, and then afterwards, if you return the quest, then I think you get like 100 gold or something like that. I'll start the trek up the 1,000 stairs. Wolves. One. Yeah. You put your weapon away, you actually run faster too, for those who don't know. Some NPCs won't be as friendly if you talk to them with your weapon out. There's gonna be NPCs praying at these shrines. They're completely irrelevant and have nothing to do with any quest. Talk to them if you wish. You're not missing out on anything. Wolves. Pretty straightforward. There's a part a little bit ahead by another minute or so where you're going to encounter your first frost troll. Super easy. All trolls, not just frost trolls, they're weakened by fire. So, fire, fire magic, fire enchanted weapons, fire arrows. Gonna be right up here, on top of the side of the cliff here. You'll see him. He'll like stand up and start stomping his feet or something. So, I'm gonna start torching them. If you don't do continuous damage to them, they do recover their health. I'm just gonna see if I have a magic potion. Question? No? Fine. I want some axe heads. Fire. Take the troll back and a nicely priced ring. Might be more wolves, or an ice wraith, or nothing. We're getting close to the end. Alright. Before We enter High Hrothgar. We're going to go ahead and take the next step of that quest for Klimek and to deliver the supplies. There's a chest right up here. Open the chest, empty. Go down to your inventory. I do believe it's in miscellaneous. Yes, Klimek supplies. Hit store. Turn to Klimek. Do that after this. Doesn't matter what door you go in. I see the arrows on that one. Does not matter.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. Show us, Dragonborn.
He wants you to do the unrelenting force.
I am Master Angir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are here to guide you. You are not whether you are. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. You have but do you have the discipline? Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice.
So now they're going to teach you the second word of power. Lydia is always in the way as usual.
When you shout, you speak.
Each shout has three words. Yeah,
Your dragon blood.
you have all three. It's the strongest a shout can be.
Words of power. All shouts are made up of
Yeah, I literally just told them that.
As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro.
This is kind of weird. Like, you have to like stand on it for it to like actually activate. Kind of weird.
But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
This part always takes so long. He's got to literally wait for him to resummon the ghost.
Well done. Again. You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. Strike the target. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Alright, so now you go out this back door. They're going to teach you Whirlwind Sprint. I'll wait an hour. Just makes it go a little faster.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind.
Wold.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of Wold. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. Rex! Wolf! Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate.
Do you have it equipped?
Use your Whirlwind Sprint to pass through before it closes. Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself? No. You are now retrieve the... Remain true to the way of the voice. You will return.
So now we gotta go to Ustengrav, but we're gonna go to Whiterun, use the carriage to go to Morthal. It's gonna cut the time in half to get there.
I am...
Can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they called themselves. I hear there's whole...
Now we just follow the arrow. Give me a lot of dead bandits in here. Good for looting. Give me some necromancers in here. I believe that's what they are. Yeah.
Yours are slower than our
Conjurers. Really easy to take care of. So they have sometimes these spell tomes on Undying Ghost. I grab that. Always pick up stabs. They don't really weigh that much. They're worth a ton. Another spell. I'll let Lydia do her thing. Take a minute to look through these. Make sure you grab the bone meal. Good alchemy ingredient. Health potions. The wrong thing. Down sword. It's a pretty nice one to have if you want to level up one-handed and conjuration at the same time. And then it saves you from having to carry a weapon which weighs more. And you can poison the summoned weapon too. Let's take the scrolls. Can put Conjure Sword in both arms if you want to have two swords. I think it looks so badass too. Now here's a cheeky spot. So you can continue that way, that's the right way to go. But eventually it's going to bring you out to like down there. So you can very carefully navigate your way down this. Just like this. And that just saved you like couple minutes. Take care of these skeletons. Up here, just usually some jewels right there. That's back there. I think there's a hidden door, if I'm not mistaken. So, normally you cross that bridge to continue that's where at the end of the quest is going to be, but if you come down here, there's another word of power. Do not jump in the water right here. The water is like a foot deep. It'll kill you. You actually should just run down the path like this. Grab the word of power. And there's a secret behind the waterfall. There is an enemy that's going to come out of a crevice right here. You can get some pot shots on it as they're coming out. Chest. I'm going to loot this guy, so he's got good items. That's pretty much it. Get back up, I'm going to go across the bridge. I do believe there actually is another chest. It's like a basic one up on this ledge somewhere, but it's really not worth it. Especially early game, where you're not going to find a lot of high level items, like Daedric and stuff. You know, the higher level you are, the better items you're going to start finding. And that's when I would really start recommending you, like, absolutely unlock every chest, because you never know what you're going to find. There's a puzzle with these 3 stones right here. Every time you walk past one of these stones, one of these 3 gates in front of you are going to open. Make sure you have whirlwind sprint slotted. Normal sprint, unlock them all, hit whirlwind sprint. Pretty quick. Once you go through, the gates stay open. We're just going to catch on fire right here. I kind of sprint through it. And your frostbite spiders here. And they quick work it out. The web down. Door. And then you'll discover that the horn is missing. Now, every dungeon has a back entrance. So, there's the door behind the shrine. There's the chest for completing the dungeon. Make sure you grab all the gold. Get the chest. I already know oak flesh. I'm not going to take it. It's not worth anything. The staff is absolutely worth taking, and so is the necklace. Amulet of Julianos. Not really worth taking. Not really worth much. Gonna head up on here through this tunnel. It's gonna open a secret passage after we get through the store. And this is gonna be back where I made that wrong turn. Into the room with all the pots. Grab that healing potion. Yeah, there is a chest in here. Let's see if I have to unlock it though. No, I don't. Let's see what's in it. Nice, Orcish Mace. That's actually a really good weapon early game. Garnet, gold. Take the potion, take the scroll, another iron plate helmet. So we're gonna take that. The reason for that is we'll actually take this mace too. You can actually give items to Lydia. So Lydia wears heavy armor. Right now she's just wearing iron armor. So what you need to do is you need to go, I trade some things to you. She's using a steel sword. But always use whatever items you give her if it's better to her. So what we're going to do is we're going to give her that iron helmet and that Orcish mace. I'm not going to use it. Right there, she equipped it. Where's the extra helmet? Boom, she put the helmet on. She's got the mace equipped right there. You can see it on her side.
You lead, I'll
So,
follow.
as I come across better armor that I'm not going to wear, I'm going to give it to her. Make our way back out the dungeon here. Very close to the entrance. Alright. And I think that's going to conclude episode 3 of my Let's Play series. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video, guys. Peace.